Next, the methodical buyer. I love this buyer because they are logical. Methodical is logical. Say it with me. Drop a comment and say the methodical buyer, they are logical. Now, the root word of methodical, method. They're looking for a method, a process. They're similar to the analytical buyer, but they go a step further. They want social proof. They want the data and statistics. They want it to make sense from a logical perspective. They're not necessarily talking themselves out of it like the analytical buyer, but the methodical buyer, they're like, okay, so make this make sense for me. Help me to see some future-proof storytelling. I love writing for this buyer because it's super fun. They are able to dream up their next vision, their next lifestyle. They're able to see beyond because they're looking at it from a perspective of, I want to have a positive interaction. I want to see positivity in my life and in my business and whatever the goal is they're trying to accomplish. But this person, they just need it to be logical. They need it to make sense. So this is where you're breaking down your process and your formula. And if you can show them, hey, this makes sense on all fronts for you internally, externally, it makes sense for your business, it makes sense for your life, for your marriage, for your children's life, for your community, it makes sense for everybody across the board, you have that buyer down on lock. Now we're going to go to the last buyer on the next reel.